So what year are you and what is your favorite subject?
I'm a senior, and my favorite subject would be, it'd have to be music, because I find that when I listen to music and when I create music, it makes me feel a certain way about a certain topic or any way that I'm feeling previously,
Absolutely.
and it influences that.
Of course. What do you think you'll want to do after high school?
After high school, I'm looking to go full time at my current job and save up some money, and while taking a gap year off of before college, I'll end up taking a couple classes, but not a full set of classes. And then when I finally get them, when the year comes, that I'll go there and actually fulfill my dream of becoming a musician.
Absolutely. What do you think the point of school is? Why are we here?
Um, well, I feel like it's jail actually. I feel like we're here to further our understanding of the skills that we need while we're going to develop our career path.
Absolutely. How would you describe yourself as a student?
How would I describe myself? I would describe myself as a student who, if it's not something I like to do, there's no way in hell anybody's gonna make me do it.
So you're very focused in your passions.
Yep.
Absolutely. What do you need to be prepared for the future? And does school contribute to that?
I feel like what I need to be prepared for the future is at least a solid education. I'm definitely gonna finish high school. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
I've seen people who drop out and they don't become really much.
Yeah.
And I feel like not only school contributes to that, but being in big picture and having the self-motivation really helps, because not a lot of people have outside motivation when they actually get done with school.
Of course. So it narrows your vision.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you a perspective on where you want to go.
Yeah.
What is our school doing right?
What our school would be doing.
That could be big picture or the entirety of South Burlington High School.
Well, they introduced school choice, which is great, because then students who actually choose to come here, they can they have the ability, whether or not they like it, to stay or leave. And in big picture, the close community makes it feel more at home. Like you can have a deeper relationship with everybody rather than just a small handful of people compared to the bigger high school.
Of course. How do you think it could be improved, both the high school and big picture?
I feel like shorter days. In big picture, I feel that it's becoming more structured and more like traditional schooling. And last year it wasn't that way. But different. I would have to say that they would have to change a lot of stuff in order for it to feel more like it used to, where you get more independent time as opposed to being in a larger group that takes up most of the day doing activities that would get in the way.
That's interesting. So you feel that we need to kind of break away from this sense of a group, or when it comes to work time, and transition more to independent work and focusing on the community, becoming connected?
Yeah, there are times when having community work is great, but this year it's becoming too much.
Yeah.
There's way too much.
Absolutely. What are the most important skills young people need to learn?
definitely being able to work on their own. I know a lot of kids who don't have the independence or the ability to work on their own, and being able to work on your own is something that's very key to, let's say, if you get into like a business management type position of your job,
Absolutely.
and like you have these major projects coming up, but you don't have other people to work on them with, and you having the skills to work independently will help you know how to get through that process.
Absolutely. So, describe your most memorable learning experience.
My most memorable learning experience. Last year, my advisor was Aaron, or he's no longer here anymore, so Aaron Needham. And from the beginning of the year, he was always there for me. Like, if I needed something, he was there.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Clayton, we can take off.
Alright. I can.
We'll be done in 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Okay.
And he was like always there for me. If I had a problem, he was there. And he helped me the last day of school. Me and him went to Starbucks and we had coffee and we got my research paper done.
Absolutely. So when it comes to learning experiences being like, what makes them memorable is the connectedness you have with your teacher, right? And when do you feel most engaged during your school day?
I feel most engaged when I'm in, like, we have SDL, it's self-directed learning, and I throw on some music, I go on to whatever I'm doing, and generally I try to stay focused by being alone and just focusing strictly on that.
Absolutely.
But if somebody comes over to the side and talks to me, then it's kind of hard to focus. But
Yeah. How do you learn? How does Clayton Shortsleeves learn?
I learn best with music. I mean, I love music, so if I have music playing, it drowns out all the outside noises, it clears my mind, and it lets me focus on what the task at hand is.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it very much.
No problem.